And that's okay. I do not energy harvest off anybody's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I do not steal anyone's identity, let alone destiny. It's a thought process to me. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Never a copycat. It's unhealthy to be a hating disguise, especially when you're a copycat. It be the thought process to me, misery loves company, knocking at somebody's door only to be rejected, only to be rejected. Leave innocent people alone. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. It's unhealthy to be a hating disguise, and I say that respectfully, but God works in mysterious ways. The good God, I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Confidence. You chose you. Confidence. You showed up for you. Confidence. Self-respect for yourself. Confidence, knowing your worth at the end of the day. Confidence. You matter your worth, they don't get discouraged today. Because someone gave up on you, they overlooked you. Confidence. It wasn't an overnight process to understand your self-esteem. You know, healing trauma and pain, something that made you dysfunctional. Had to mentally go within to better yourself, to love yourself, to recognize you are worthy. That energy is different. How God works in mysterious ways. God is showing you patience to go mentally within, not to become victim, but to understand change and growth, and things will never be the same when you truly understand self-awareness to better yourself. A even exchange, choosing self when you self-reflect and look in the mirror. That energy is different. Understanding the grow, the confidence. They don't understand it wasn't an overnight process for you to understand your confidence that was installed within you. You know, that God installed within you. That energy is different. It's not a crime to love yourself. To understand the confidence you had to go within. To better yourself, to recognize you are worthy. You are loved. You love yourself. You didn't understand how to love yourself once upon a time. You had to gain courage to understand the confidence to mentally go within because you was mentally unstable. Once upon a time, you put a name in your book. Adjust your trauma and your pain. Where did it start? Who overlooked you? Who didn't respect you? You are worthy. Not to be dysfunctional. Childhood trauma. It went into your adulthood and made you dysfunctional. They said that you was a nobody. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to fail. They wanted you to be discouraged. They wanted you to live in fear. They judged a book by its cover. They took your kindness to weakness. And how God works in mysterious ways. What of you? You didn't allow yourself to become victim. You showed up for you. When they gave up on you, they overlooked you. They judged a book by its cover when it came to you. You matter, you're worthy. Understanding change and growth to better yourself, to love yourself, to self-reflect, to recognize you are worthy, to overcome pain. It was a challenge. It was an obstacle. It wasn't a game. It was your life. It was your reality. 101. Things would never be the same. Finding you to love you. Showing up for you to choose you when they overlooked you. They ain't know how to respect you, let alone mean what they say what they mean, that they was real with you. Trauma and pain. Things that made you dysfunctional. You still knew how to respect somebody. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. We're all not the same when it comes to pain. You know, you can respect your neighbor with no malicious intentions regardless to what obstacles you're going through life. And all you're trying to do is love yourself, to find yourself, to better yourself, to treat yourself right. And someone will always want to dim your light because they are hating disguise and just continue to elevate, never get discouraged. And I say that respectfully because of someone else's pain. It really be the thought process for me. But I truly hope, neighbor, one day you find peace within and mentally go within to show up for yourself, to better yourself and mean what you say. I'm real! It's a thought process for me. Because when you're real at the end of the day, you don't kick your neighbor down and discourage them. And I say that respectfully because we all don't move the same. The definition of real, people use that word too loosely. Don't even know the value of the definition that actually what it truly means at the end of the day to be real. You not real because you got fly clothes on, nah. You real because you know how to respect your neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, with no malicious intentions in your own lane. That energy is different. We all not the same. It's a thought process for me. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be you. Choose you. Yeah, they gave up on you. They overlooked you. But it's not a crime to love yourself. And it definitely wasn't an overnight process to healing trauma and pain. So never allow someone to manipulate you, psych your thought process, feeding your pockets or your eyesight, and allow you to believe the norm is healing trauma and pain will be an overnight process, because it won't. It's a thought process for me. I say this respectfully. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But the good God is not for sale. And I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. It's the thought process for me. Always be your authentic self. Being a copycat, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense of being real at the end of the day, because you're not that person. It really be the thought process for me. Leave innocent people alone who knows how to elevate. Misery loves company. You're mad what the rejection was up close in person. How that child of God, that chosen one, was protected by the good God. When they don't worship the devil, ain't no old money and good money. It'd be the thought process to me when it come to your one-sided conversation, when it came to your opinion. That return back to something that actually works. You would swear up and down someone's doing spell work on you in a toxic way to make you dysfunctional, only to realize it was your own drama, bothering innocent people. It'd be the thought process of me thinking everybody's the same. It's the thought process of me. Leave innocent people alone. Nah, for real. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. And I say that respectfully. Leave innocent people alone with your malicious intentions, because you're a hater in disguise. You don't like the fact that someone ties their shoe and they know how to stay in their lane to understand the correction. It really be the thought process for me. Stop trying to play somebody close to see what they got going on and manipulate their character. Just like them on their thought process, they feel in their pockets or your eyesight, because you ain't got good intentions. What a bad habit. How God saw what you was doing behind closed doors. What a mysterious way. Your view. Because God works in mysterious ways. Now you gotta choose you. Only to realize you was mentally unstable. You need a whole straight body jacket, doctors, a prescription attached to it. Leave innocent people alone! It's a thought process for me. Always be yourself. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. They judge a book by its cover. They lied on your name, but they manipulated your character. They pointed you out to be something that you truly wasn't. Never lose sight of day as to who you are, that God installed within you to understand your favor. That you walk by faith, not by sight. That energy is different. When you ain't got malicious intentions to kick your neighbor down, good day, bad day, all misunderstanding day. It's a thought process to me. We are all not the same. It's called respect, neighbor. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. Now your genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. It's not a crime to be yourself. It's not. Never allow someone to dim your light because they judge a book by its cover. It's a thought process to me. And especially when you didn't have malicious intentions. You knew how to respect somebody. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. But always protect your energy. It's a thought process to me. Neighbor, protect your energy. Neighbor, protect your energy. It's a thought process for me. I gotta go! Now, genuine love, respect. Have a good day.